Hey guys, welcome to the very first video of my series Muscles Explained. The reason I started this series is because I don't want you guys to make the same mistake I did 2 years ago. I feel it is necessary for every individual to understand their muscle groups before hitting the weights. This is because if you don't understand your muscles or the types of muscle present in that particular region of your body, you're not going to know how to target it. And by not targeting that particular muscle, you're not going to get significant results. And oh man, that's going to be very demotivating. At some point of time, we all would have seen this random dude lifting heavy weights but not making any significant results even after months and years of training. This is because they're just ego lifting and not targeting that particular muscle they're supposed to. This is mostly because they don't understand their own body or the types of muscles present in them. So this series is going to help you get through that. This series is all about understanding your muscle, what exercises you must do, either compound or isolation exercises for that particular muscle group in order to get some gains. Okay, moving on to the very first video of this series. Today we're going to talk about the leg muscles. As we all know, the leg muscles have the quadriceps, the hamstrings and the calves. But do we know the different muscles present in these muscles and what compound or isolation exercises we can do in order to grow them? Let's find out.
Alright you guys, so the first muscle we're going to talk about is the quadriceps femoris or the quads, which are located at the front of the thigh. They are called that way because they are comprised of 4 different muscles: the vastus lateralis, the vastus medialis, the vastus intermedius and the rectus femoris. The 3 vastus muscles originate in the femur bone and then attach to the kneecap. The rectus femoris inserts into the hip bone, then covers the 3 vastus muscles and also attaches to the kneecap. One of the main functions of the quadriceps is to assist in extending the knee, and it is best trained with heavy compound exercises such as squats, lunges, hack squats or even sumo squats. If you can do any of the just mentioned compound exercises and just need to bring up a lagging muscle, you could add leg extensions as an isolation exercise, but this shouldn't be a primary exercise for quad development. Just make sure you use good form because the quadriceps are prone to injuries including strains, tears and ruptures. Now moving on to the hamstring muscles. They are a group of muscles at the rear of the upper leg. The main function is to flex the knee joint, adduct the leg and extend the thigh to the back side of the body. They are made up of a long head and a short head. The long head attaches to the back of the lower hip bone while the short head attaches to the femur. Unfortunately, the hamstrings are often overlooked because training them feels somewhat tedious and often feels unnatural. But training only your quads and not your hamstrings could increase the risk of injury, which is why they should get some attention in your workout. The best way to achieve this is through heavy deadlifts or Romanian deadlifts. Both exercises require a lot of training to be mastered, so make sure you get used to them before hitting the big weights. If you need to isolate the hamstring, the best exercise would be leg curls using a machine or laying flat on your stomach on a bench using a dumbbell to perform the exercise. Moving on to the calf muscles. They are the muscles at the back of the lower leg made up of 2 muscles. First, the gastrocnemius, which is a larger calf muscle. It forms the bulge visible beneath the skin. The gastrocnemius again has 2 parts which create the diamond shape. Next we have the soleus, which is the smaller and flat muscle which lies underneath the gastrocnemius. Together they taper and merge at the base of the calf muscle, which are used during walking, running or jumping, where the calf muscle pulls the heel up and allows forward movement. Research has shown that the size of your calf muscle when untrained vary from person to person. So some get lucky and are naturally blessed with big calves, whereas others have way smaller calves, maybe even after years of training. With that said, if you want to develop your calves, keep in mind, just like the abs, the calves seem to recover from workouts faster than the other muscle groups. That means they can be trained more often. So don't be afraid to train them 2 or even 3 times a week with standing or sitting calf raises if that's a priority for you. In the end, your calves play a major role in showing the overall leg size as well. And I don't think they should be ignored at all, and it is definitely necessary to train them just like any other muscle. Okay, so lastly moving on to your glutes. Your glutes are made up of 3 parts: the gluteus maximus, the gluteus minimus and the gluteus medius. Many people start doing squats because they want to build a firmer butt, and for a good reason. A squat will work all these three powerful muscles, though the majority of the stress will be on your gluteus maximus. As you increase the weights of your bodyweight squats or your weighted squats, you're definitely going to get your glutes burning. No matter what variation of squat you perform, your glutes are guaranteed to be involved, and the deeper you squat, the more activated they'll become. Performing a sumo squat activates more of your glutes during a squat. Take a wider stance. Stand with your feet slightly further apart from the hip width and with your toes pointing slightly out instead of forward. Descend into a deeper squat, making sure you keep your back neutral and not allowing your knees to go forward.
I hope you guys found this video informative as well as enjoyed learning the different types of muscles present in your legs and which exercises you can do in order to target each part. Alright, here's a quick announcement. I just started my new Instagram account and I want you guys to go hit the follow button. The link will be in the description. If you want to talk to me, you can talk to me in the comments or DM me for any fitness or diet related tips. If you like this video, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to my channel for more such videos. I hope to see you all stronger and making gains like never before. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, happy lifting.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house.